Hi, this is David Moya with thecarmelvalleylife.com, and I'm here with Danielle Barger. She is a estate planning attorney here in Carmel Valley, and in talking with her, I found out some really neat things, and I wanted her to share that with the viewers here and the residents in Carmel Valley. So if I came up to you, Danielle, and I asked you, hey, what is it that you do, and why should I listen? What's something that you would tell me?
Well, thanks, David. I find that a lot of people don't even know what an estate is, and it's really interesting to explain to them what an estate is and why it's something that you need to plan for. So if you think about an estate, it's basically your stuff, and you want to plan for your estate so that you can make sure that your stuff goes to the people that you know and love, the way that you want it to go, and how you want it to go when you want it to go. And during that process, you get to figure out what your wishes are and how to accomplish those goals in the event that you're not here to accomplish them yourself.
Great. And if I'm somewhat new to estate planning, what is maybe the first step I should take to have more control over my estate?
I think the first step is just to think about what you would want to happen if you couldn't make decisions for yourself. And a lot of times we get that in the context of healthcare decisions.
Okay.
A lot of people hear about medical emergencies where you can't make your own healthcare decisions. So once you're an adult, you've got to name somebody to make those decisions for you. So that's the first step. A lot of times somebody will get married or they'll have a child, and that's when they need to really come and see me. There's a lot of false information out there that an estate is only needed for somebody that has millions of dollars or a lot of money to plan, and that's not the case. Everyone really needs to have one. It can be a very simple plan that really consists of just their healthcare documents, or it could be something kind of a medium plan, which is going to say who's going to be guardians for their child if they can't raise them, who's going to get their assets if they're not here. And then it can get a little bit more complex, and it can say who's going to get your home and how we can avoid the court, how we can avoid taxes and really minimize those taxes. So there's a spectrum, and everyone really needs to start at the beginning of the spectrum, and that is when they become an adult.
Wow.
A lot of times people say, well, I'm not sure who to name, or I don't know what my assets really consist of, and I'm just going to wait. And they push it off and they push it off. And if you think about what information you need to do your tax returns every year, I usually need even less than that.
Wow.
So if you know who you are and kind of what you have in general, that's enough to get started. And most attorneys like myself have enough experience to really help you figure out who to name and help you design a plan if you're not sure what is the best situation for you, because we've seen what works and what doesn't work. So there's not a lot to it. It's just a matter of finding somebody with experience to guide you through it. And every one of my clients, they leave here saying, wow, I wish I hadn't waited so long. This was so easy, and now I know that everything's taken care of, and they feel so much better. So don't procrastinate. Make sure you get it done.
Wonderful. So you heard that here at thecarmelvalleylife.com. Thank you so much, Danielle.
Thank you very much.